a live look over downtown Grand Rapids. So we know the last week has been unseasonably warm for November, but today was like a reality check, right? You walked out the door, much cooler, highs only in the low 40s.
Yeah, you told us it was coming, and we knew it was coming, but we were still kind of holding out, Anthony. No offense that you were flat out wrong, but that wasn't the case. We were hoping
we were hoping the weather guy was going to be completely wrong. We actually were technically off a little bit today because a lot of clouds hung in there for a longer period of time, and we never managed to get into the mid-40s. It was going with a high of 45. Our max temperature here this afternoon was 40 degrees. That's all we got to in Grand Rapids. So obviously you saw that thick overcast that just did not want to give way. But if you were paying close attention, the clouds did break up in that hour before sundown, and they have continued to break up to the point where we have zero clouds out there right now. And with winds very light, we've seen the mercury start to drop off considerably. We're around 31, 32 in GR, headed down into the upper 20s by the time we're stepping out the door on Thursday. Mostly sunny to partly cloudy tomorrow. It's not going to be a completely blue sky, but the clouds are going to be a high level cloud base, so easily sunshine penetrating through. It'll be a much different picture tomorrow versus what we had here on Wednesday. Still on the chilly side, but we do gain actually technically about 10 to 12 degrees tomorrow versus where we landed today. That puts us in the low 50s on Thursday. Another cold front though is going to be bearing down overnight Thursday into Friday morning. That could trigger a couple light rain showers, possibly mixed with some snowflakes there early on Friday morning. Will not be accumulating. It'll be gone quickly. Much of Friday will be dry, but a lot of clouds will be around similar to today. And then on Saturday, we'll await our next system that will be arriving later in the evening, overnight into Sunday morning. And that'll give us an even better shot, I think, for some wider spread showers at that time. A lot of cold air, cool air, at least, has come down into the western U.S., the central U.S., and off into the east U.S. to some extent as that cold front from yesterday continues to make progress towards the east coast. Temps around the region right now, well, as mild as 36 in Holland, but at the freezing mark in Grand Rapids, and a thick coat of frost on the vehicles I've noticed here at Fox 17, and you'll probably be scraping a bit, I would suspect, pretty much everywhere around West Michigan to begin the day tomorrow. Winds are very, very light, so that's a contributing factor and a major contributing factor to getting temps to realize their potential in an overnight and drop down. We'll call it 28 in GR, 47 though by noon, so we do gain quite a bit of ground pretty quickly. High level clouds, I'm going to go on the conservative side and say partly cloudy. Maybe it could be mostly sunny, but after what happened today where we got no sun at all, I'm going to play it safe and call it partly cloudy. You can bet on the fact that we will have sunshine though for the day Thursday. Call it 51. We drop off on Friday down into the 30s behind that cold front I'm talking about. Gain a little bit of ground. We'll hit our high temp early in the morning on Sunday, but another cold front drops on through, and that'll shake us out quite cool for Monday and Tuesday. I do see some warming though, likely Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week, the extent of which is questionable at this point. It looked like a couple days ago, maybe we'd be running back into the 60s. There's still potential for that, but some offsetting runs of the models here that look a little bit cooler, I would say, on these midday runs that we've got to watch closely, because if that's the case, it would be considerably cooler again by next weekend. So stay tuned on that. Clipper running across the northern tier of states. Out ahead of that, southerly flow. We're not going to be real windy tomorrow, but the change to the south direction will help to boost our temps. Look at the model. Has no clouds overnight tonight, so again, we get quite chilly. Tomorrow, it still shows basically no clouds. I think there's going to be some high-level cirrus, though, out there filtering a little bit of sun. Then that cold front I'm talking about does cruise across. It's going to pick up a little bit of moisture off Lake Michigan. A couple showers very early Friday morning, possibly mixed with a snowflake or two. Nothing accumulating, and then that flow off the lake keeps us cloudy, I do believe, on Friday, similar to what we had today. Rain amounts through the weekend with that system overnight Saturday into Sunday that brings showers. We may end up with a half of an inch of rain, so there will be some beneficial rains as we go forth. Got that arrow down on Sunday. It's going to be turning colder. Lake effect snow showers, I think, come in on Monday. Could be a dusting on the grass early next week.